Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Sunshine will continue today, a high near 50. It's 36 downtown GR. We have a pair of tickets to give away to see Jay and Silent Bob a week from today at 20 Monroe Live. You want those tickets? Call their 7 at 770-WGRD or 1-800-947-3979. That will be a fantastic show. What a great venue.
I know.
Fantastic.
Oh, and they're killing it.
Yeah, they
Just
are.
good show after
bookings
good show after good show.
Outstanding.
I don't think I've ever heard Jason Mewes speak before.
I think in the movies.
Yeah.
But you mean like
just talk.
Yeah.
On a circuit. I mean, I've heard Kevin Smith a billion times.
Yeah.
He pretty much sounds like he sounds in the movies, but like he's smoked about 1,000 packs of cigarettes since Clerks.
Yeah.
Which is probably about right.
Probably true, yeah.
About right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this story, it's an update from Fox 17. You probably heard about the story where the people who were supporting open carry of weapons decided to explore their rights by walking into a Dearborn police station wearing tactical gear with AR-15s.
Yeah, I thought it was a smart move.
Yeah.
And the police
Brilliant.
were forced to draw on them and...
Yeah, and they were also very upset that they got pulled over earlier that day, and this is how they confronted the police about
about getting a ticket, right?
about getting a ticket.
Yeah.
Just a couple of complete butt Fs.
Thank God no one died or was injured in this, in spite of the fact that it was very intense. Well, now they've released more footage. The people that walked into the police station.
Dude, put that on the ground. Put it on the ground. I will put around you, sir.
It's some video you likely remember here. This was out of Dearborn on the east side. Happened last month after police say a pair of open carry advocates walked into their police station armed, allegedly trying to file a complaint following a traffic stop that happened earlier in that day. Now, that encounter was streamed live on Facebook, no doubt. Eventually, both those men, though, were arrested.
Yeah, but there's a twist, though. Tonight, those men have released their own footage that was taken from their point of view that day.
Dude, put that on the ground. Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground. I'm not talking. I'm gonna put it on the ground now. Put it on the ground or you're dead. Listen, I will shoot you. I will put a round in you, sir.
Oh, he is surrounded too by so many weapons now because you know he has the initial interaction with the cop that you hear going, put it on the ground, but then other guys start emerging and they're all holding up, things that have scopes on them. And
it's amazing someone didn't get hurt.
Yeah, they are lucky.
And
because as far as I'm concerned, if they had been shot, they'd have deserved it.
Yeah, you walked in looking like you were ready for
assault,
a fight,
for battle.
Yeah. And yes, you have the right to carry, but you still go against the cultural norms into a place where we've seen situations like this. It would have been incredibly unfortunate for that to happen, but understandable.
Right.
That rifle on the ground. Take your arm off your neck. I will take it. I'm unarmed. Take it off your neck. I have a camera. Take it off your neck. What the hell's the matter with you?
All right, so the video is about 6 minutes long. It goes on to show police arresting those men and then moving their camera, which happened to be on a tripod at the time. Both of those suspects here, 24-year-old James Baker and 40-year-old Brendan Vreeland, have been charged with multiple offenses, including breaching the peace. Tonight, they are free out on bond. Nobody hurt during this encounter, but what they did,
look like creep
of course,
shows.
have drawn a lot of criticism, including from the group Open Carry Michigan. They've actually contacted the police department to condemn those men's actions. We have that full video for you posted on our website if you want to check it out, fox17online.com.
My goodness.
To what end did you do that?
There is nothing worse than people who are crusaders, who don't align with anyone who crusades for things.
Do you think?
I mean, when even people that agree with you think you're a complete moron, you're doing it wrong.
You're making, I don't understand your point. What was your point in doing that? To hopefully get killed and become a martyr for the cause?
I wonder if if when they're talking to their friends go, we did it. We got that conversation rolling.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Yeah,
that's why you take a camera in there.
They think they're heroes. They think they're crusaders. and they're not helping out anybody. Those are the type of people that think that they should be free to literally do whatever they want in life.
Yeah.
They believe in their own life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, but fail to remember that also is important, that you're not infringing on other people's. And you're not bringing anybody else liberty or happiness when you show up looking like you're going to assault them wickedly with your stupid rifle.
No, what that is
with a mask pulled over your face.
You don't really care how you make other people feel.
Not really related to it, only in the sense that it involves a gun, or multiple guns in this case, and a police officer. That story from Miami, where it was last fall, where the officer was involved in trying to arrest someone, and the guy got out and had pinned the officer down.
Yeah.
And was beating him. And a civilian walked up from where traffic had been stopped from behind.
Yes.
And approached with a gun and told the assailant to get off the police officer. Mm-hmm. And then the guy did you see where that video ended up being released last week?
No, I didn't.
That was, that civilian that shot a man, that was heroic. We talked about that earlier.
He saved a life.
It sure seemed like it. And you could see the moment where he walks around the car, and he walked up very calmly. I mean, this was a good guy with a gun. Mm-hmm. That cliche that has been abused to some degree. But he really was. He walked up from the back. He could have stayed in his car and thought, hey, you know what? I'm sure there's backup coming that's going to help this police officer. I'm sure other people were doing the best they could, calling 911.
Yeah.
But he walked up there, approached carefully to what I know about handling a gun. Obviously, I haven't been trained. Went around the car and pointed it at the guy. And, we've had many gun owners tell us, if you pull the weapon, you need to be prepared to use it at its most dire consequence. And he was. And he said to the guy, you got to get off him. You got to stop beating on him, or I will shoot you. And the police officer, and then he continued, and the police officer said, you got to shoot him. He's going to kill me. And then he did. And the guy dropped his gun, the civilian, and then immediately walked, and the camera happened to catch him. It was in shock. Mm-hmm. And you kind of read into what must be going through his mind of, I can't believe I just had to do that.
I will never, ever experience that.
But thank God he was there.
Awful. I understand, boy, is that a good thing he was there.
Yeah.
But it's just not something I would ever want to feel.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. And
you got to live with that forever.
And that's something that first responders, obviously.
I know.
They've made that choice knowing that's something they could run into every day.
I know.
And maybe multiple times in a career.
And God bless those people.
Yeah. Hey, on a much lighter note, Free Beer and Hot Wings show live at night, April 8th. You can still get tickets. DeVos Performance Hall. On their website, or just go to WGRD.com. Show starts at 8. We have a lot of great things planned.
We do.
Several things that most of them have never been part of the show on a live at night here in Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
There's
so much new.
You can get tickets, WGRD.com. 6 a.m. Life is beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
97.9 GRD Rocks.